On this week's episode, we talk about so much news.
Yes. It's November 19th.
Yep.
And we still don't have a PlayStation 5.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah.
We tried so hard. I hit place order. Like, I thought it was done. And then I had to go through, 5 different CAPTCHA images. And then it was out of stock. So,
yeah, and of course we're talking about Walmart that starts selling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, restart selling again yesterday on a specific time, and it's kind of, I don't know if it's that good or bad, because at the same time we know that it can go down by that time. The entire freaking planet knows too.
Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate. And you can tell because we were there, on the website, on the page, a few minutes early. I was on the app, and you can, suddenly, at, 12:55, everything started slowing down. By 1 o'clock,
Yeah. And, because the clever people that knows a little bit more about internet scripts and technology, the whole thing, they can be bots, It was 2 of us maybe working against a guy that has 5,000 bots.
Yeah.
Anyways, we didn't get it yet, but this Black Friday, we're gonna be able to get more.
Yeah.
They're gonna start selling more.
Okay.
They're actually not gonna sell. Remember when we talked that it would be tragic if they do that on Black Friday and nobody can buy anything because everybody's trying to buy PlayStation 5s.
Yeah.
They're actually not gonna do it on Black Friday. They're gonna do it on Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, gonna get one. Because
fingers crossed.
Yes. It's not gonna be here for the holiday. I mean Thanksgiving holiday. But if it's here for Christmas and before Christmas morning, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Anyways.
From your mouth to Sony's ears.
Yeah, I mean.
Or whoever's ears.
Sony's the one that's not even. It's not even. It sounds like it looks like they're not even trying. I mean, to if you try to buy at Sony's, you'd never find it. It's like the places I could find was Best Buy, Amazon, I think Target was one, Walmart, so those big stores. But I never clicked on Sony website and see not even a sign that was.
Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
point.
They kind of when they start, we're gonna release this. Put your email here, and they're gonna put you an exclusive list, and they're gonna let you know when you buy. And that was I didn't go there. They sent me an email asking me for that, and never gonna call me back. And I read somewhere that they would check your, because you would not put your email. You would put your PlayStation Network profile name.
Oh.
And someone said that they would use that information on how much you play, how much you buy.
Oh my goodness.
To put in the top of the list or not.
Huh.
I was like, I play quite a bit. I mean,
yeah, you do.
For a decent human being, it's not like I play the whole day, the whole night, every day.
No, but
because people have lives.
Yes.
But I mean, I guess me against a 5-year-old that have no life, barely has school, especially in pandemic times. Yeah, it's like 26 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, the 26 hours one. Yeah.
We'll see.
Anyways,
someday
we'll
get one.
No, Wednesday, not Sunday.
Some.
Oh yeah, okay. Hopefully that day is Wednesday.
It will happen. Yeah, fingers crossed.
So that's it from the tech world. PlayStation 5 is coming. Some people have it. Most people don't.
Yeah. In the meantime, Hollywood has been announcing we've heard a lot about renewals and releases and sequels and all kinds of stuff.
And layoffs. They keep laying off, restructuring, changing things. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully with vaccines and stuff on the way, we can start to get back.
Yeah,
to
but
normal.
yes, that's true. I don't know if they're
Eventually.
gonna get some of the jobs back. Because, you know.
Or if this might be like more permanent change.
Yeah, because they call it restructuring, and
Yeah.
there's some that are like timed, like CNN talking about fiction. CNN, Zucker, I think it's Jeff Zucker. He's gonna leave. They announced today, but he's only gonna leave after January 20th inauguration. But I guess that one was timed. It had a plan,
Yeah.
They had a plan on what they do, what they did, and now that it's done, they're gonna restructure towards a more seemingly modern. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But there was one interesting one. BuzzFeed. About HuffPost.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always seen HuffPost as kind of like the grown-up BuzzFeed.
I thought so. I thought it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
But no, BuzzFeed.
Interesting.
Yeah, with the help of Verizon. Verizon actually got 1% as part of the deal. So yeah. Huh. But yeah, a lot of layoffs and restructuring, and president of this become president of that, and yeah.
Oof. Well, in the midst of all that, it's confirmed Quiet Place 3 is happening.
And that's even before Quiet Place 2 was even released. I guess Quiet Place 2 is technically, it wasn't because of the pandemic, but it's technically done and ready to release. It would be released if it wasn't a pandemic. Yeah. So the movie exists. So it's not like it before the movie existed. But I don't know. They did some research and realized that it's the time to play safe in Hollywood, and they realized that if there is a third one, people will go and watch. I don't know. Maybe the number of people watching the trailers, they can measure through that. So. But yeah, Quiet Place 3.
Which, I'll be honest, I'm skeptical even about the second one, because I loved the ending of the first one. Like, it was sad, don't get me wrong. I wasn't thrilled about everything. But I thought it wrapped everything up really nicely, and, it left some really good mystery boxes. Like J.J. Abrams talks about. Like, it didn't answer every question, but kind of tied up the loose ends. And, I don't know, I thought it was a great ending. We didn't really need any more. So... A second one, I was like, okay, fine. But a third one, I'm really curious about what they're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. The first one starts in a really great point of the story. And it ends really well. When a book or movie ends in a point that it's not like all on victory, but it's a small victory that gives hope for the future, and with that information, with that small victory, you're gonna achieve greater victory in the future.
Yeah.
So there was in my opinion, there was no necessity to expand on that, but they're gonna do a second one, going back to explain how things started, which is not 100% necessary because...
Yeah, that was actually another thing I liked about the first one.
Yeah.
It was just these things came out of nowhere.
And some
they were
great
masterful mystery boxes.
And some great stories, some great movies and books. They start from like episode 4.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings. It's like...
Sure.
There's The Hobbit you could read, but if you didn't... Especially because they were for different age groups.
Yeah, different audiences, yeah.
Yeah.
But even The Hobbit, like, you don't know anything about this ring. You're just kind of thrown into this world.
That's true. We learn about that ring later in the story on Lord of the Rings. But, Krasinski and his family did a great job on the first one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something good on the second one. Interesting enough, theoretically he's alive on the second one because
sure, like in the flashbacks
of you know.
Yeah.
But we never seen him, so.
That's a good point.
Yeah, on the trailers, on the images.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
We'll
A
see.
Quiet Place 2 coming next year, and A Quiet Place 3 coming the following year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Quiet Place is not the only franchise getting a third something. Umbrella Academy. That's Netflix, right?
Yes.
So that's been renewed for a third season?
Third season.
Yeah.
And still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's not like they announced the third and last season. It's a third season with potential for more, which is good. Yeah.
I really hate that we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
There's so much out there to watch.
That's one of the series based on books that we didn't read the books, but we also didn't see the series yet.
Yet is a very important word here. It's high on my list. I'm sorely tempted to just start watching it without you, but I won't because I love you.
You already betrayed me and watched Outlander. Without me, so
I didn't mean to. I thought I stopped.
Yeah.
I thought we were caught up together.
Watch Alias, watch 24. There's plenty for
I'm
you.
working on those.
Yeah.
I'm working on those.
Okay.
Anyways, The Outsiders?
The Outsider. It's singular.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's the creature. That's an HBO show. Based on a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
That I don't know. There was plans for a second season, and I don't know if the first season covers the first book, but I don't know if it would be all original or if there's more in the book. You know, like It is 2 movies, but it's actually 1 book.
Oh.
I don't know if it was. Anyways, the plans for the second season, maybe because of COVID, I don't have the details. They were scrapped. So HBO is not gonna move on a second season, but other broadcast companies might shop, you know. Netflix or who else would do that?
I don't know. Hulu
AMC,
or Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, that's true. So, as you know, no second season for The Outsider.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eventual second season would focus on the not evil. What's her name?
Oh, I can't remember.
On the lady, the main lady on main lady's character. I can't remember.
Yeah. Who, arguably, especially if this gets a second season, could be the outsider. She's got that great line at the end where she's something about like you have to be an outsider to know an outsider or something like that. Anyway, so like maybe she's the actual outsider that the show's about.
She does.
And not the weird creature.
There was like hints that she had some sort of special abilities.
Yeah, she's not your average private investigator.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of spooky weird stuff, Constantine 2. Many years later, is that for real?
Keanu confirmed it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna see Constantine 2. Character that is getting his popularity back through animations and shows. I mean, it is getting pop and is helping the case of a sequel of a new movie, and with DC getting big announcements and big movies and series and HBO Max like hugging DC. It's like, yeah, let's do it. So, yeah. Keanu is back for Constantine 2. And who knows? Maybe he's gonna go John Wick and...
Go John Wick and some demons.
Get the Bible and... Bah! Hit the demons on the face. That would be cool.
Such a great scene. So
I will fight you with knowledge. Bah! 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 If you saw Constantine number 3.
No, John Wick. 3.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
John Wick. No, that's not the number 3, right? It was number 2.
I want to say 3.
I think because we saw 3 at the
I
movies.
feel like it's the most recent one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is when all the assassins
yeah.
are going after him. There's the
Yeah, and he ends
gigantic
up in a
Russian
library,
assassin.
and yeah.
Yeah.
It was mwah.
Yeah.
Fun movie. Okay. Also in the comic book realm, it's for sure James Gunn has confirmed that Sylvester Stallone, Sly, is the voice of King Shark.
Yes, it was first confirmed this week that Sly, and Sly made a video. It was like, I can tell you guys what it is, but I talked with this great guy James Gunn, and I'm gonna be part of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it, and we thought it was like something small. No, he's gonna be in the entire movie because he's one of the main
He's
characters.
part of the squad.
He's gonna be the voice of King Shark, and
which is a great fit because even his voice sounds all like I fought with people and I beat things up.
Yum 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 yum. I eat people. I'm a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
not mad about that.
That's cool.
This movie, I'm really excited about this one. I enjoyed the first one. I know that Suicide Squad is not the most beloved of comic book film adaptations, but I liked it, and I think this next one's shaping up to be just stellar.
And fans blame, and even the director blame on the fact that WB cut its stuff, and just like they did to Justice League, and there's still hopes and pledges for director's cut for that's the Suicide Squad. So we'll see.
Okay, we shall see. That would be nice. Well,
it's only fair that the director. The directors would be able to, get their vision out.
Because they should be allowed to do that
they do make the movies and then come a suit. It's like no.
Yeah. Market research.
And that's not a new thing. I remember when George Lucas released, was about to release THX 1138. And the studios gutted his movie in a way that he quote, they cut the fingers of my baby.
Oh,
and to the point that Coppola, that was big after Godfather, and it was his Godfather. He sneaked into Paramount studio and stole the cans with the movie.
Wow.
And Lucas finally had the chance to release his director's cut, but it was decades later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once he was at the point where he can do whatever he wants.
Oh yeah. He almost bought Fox at some point.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to become the very monster
he'd sworn to destroy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Also moving to the Marvel side of things, Thor 4 is moving along, and we've got confirmed cameo appearances.
Yeah.
Is it cameo or actually a character?
I hope it's more than a cameo, but Chris Pratt is involved. Double Chris's.
Yes. Well, it's not hard to do in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
You can just throw a rock and hit somebody named Chris.
Yeah.
Not that you should throw rocks at them, but you could, and the odds are good that you'd hit somebody whose name is Chris.
All rock. All the rock. But that's DC.
Yeah.
Anyways. So yeah. That's what we know about it.
Okay. Also in space news, Space Force. Was that Netflix? Or was that...
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Space Force has been renewed for a second season, which is good because there were a lot of unanswered questions there at the end that, frankly, I need answered.
And it's a good show. Steve Carell does it, hilariously.
Yeah, we knew that
he was there too.
That was a surprise. Steve Carell, we know that he does series and comedy. That's tried and true. But John Malkovich, in a TV comedy, I don't know. To me, that was an unexpected success.
Yeah, no, he's a great actor. The chemistry between them is on point.
Bizarre and hilarious. I just really need to know what Lisa Kudrow did. to get in jail. That's mostly what I need right now.
The characters, it's interesting because they don't talk much about it, and she's a maximum.
Yeah, it's this huge deal, and it just happens. Like, they cut forward a few years, and okay, he's commanding the Space Force and visiting his wife in Supermax. Like, what?
Yeah. And it is none of the characters are trying to deny. It's not like she's claiming she's innocent. She did it.
Yeah.
Who was it? I mean, what was it?
What was it? We don't know. I need to know. I'd like to know.
Soon on Netflix, Space Force.
Mm-hmm. Okay. HBO.
Home box
office.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, home box office.
What about it?
They're getting Conan.
Conan the Barbarian?
You're funny. No.
Oh no,
The pasty ginger.
Conan was a telenovela character he did in the old show. I don't know if
that's
he did
great.
that. I'm really happy about this because I love Conan, and he's probably my all-time favorite talk show host.
Really?
And it was that whole mess with they gave him the Tonight Show, and then Leonard decided to come back, and they put him later. It's like, but Tonight Show shouldn't be that late. I remember that. And they kind of stabbed him in the back, and they put him on the freezer because he couldn't do any other stuff. It's like, okay, you can't go to any other network for at least a year. So it basically kills off his rep, his value among the networks. So he's like, okay, it's fine. So he went through the country doing stand-up. He does a documentary about it. You should see. I can't remember the name, but it's really good. And finally, after a year, he got to deal with TBS, where he's doing his talk show now. That recently became weekly. I don't know, maybe because of COVID, maybe because of it's getting too expensive for a small network. And they finally announced that in June, the show's gonna be over on TBS, and he's moving to HBO, which is like, hey, we need more stuff like that on streaming, and because we don't have it. It's like Letterman's doing something on Netflix. Like, oh, my next guest is, and he does.
But it's not really like a talk show. It's like a.
Well, I mean, they talk.
That's true.
But it's like, Conan's hilarious.
He is, and I bet with a platform like HBO, he could do. I mean, I guess on TBS, it's cable. He can do a lot, but I don't know. This could be very fun.
They cut it. He on his show on TBS, he's traveling around the world, and they cut that into a series and put on Netflix. It's I think it's Conan Around the World. I can't remember the name, but it's worth to see it.
It is.
Yeah.
And he goes to crazy places too, like Cuba.
Yeah, he was. I think
Israel.
He was the first American television network to shoot in Cuba after. I mean, it's not like you could before. I guess you could. After the
normalizing relations.
Yeah.
If that's what they call it.
After the embargo,
Yeah. Cool beans. We have that to look forward to. Another one that I am particularly looking forward to is a new series hosted by another ginger whose name I can't remember, but we know him as Tormund from Game of Thrones.
Yes. It's a reality show about real life Vikings.
And this guy is basically a real life Viking.
Yeah.
Like, the beard in Game of Thrones, like, that's just his normal look.
Attitude.
They just put fur coats on him. But, like, if you follow him on Instagram, like, he looks like that all the time.
No, he's funny. He's great. And he's authentic because he is from that part of the world.
Yeah. Is it Iceland?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, he was a security guard on what's the movie called? Eurovision. The true story of Song Ice and Fire, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So that should be a fun one.
Yeah. A British channel did did a series that kind of reminds me of that, where they put people through the training program for Winston Churchill's like special secret spy service in World War II. And it was really interesting, and so I'm hoping we can maybe get kind of some of the same type of content, like people getting like pushed to their limits and like discovering new things about themselves. And
you think you're a Viking? I'm gonna take you to the woods and let's see how long you survive.
Yeah, maybe get more into like Viking cult, like more into like Viking lore beyond like horned helmets and raiding and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's this is exciting. Yeah, and it's gonna be cool. I have a lot of Viking heritage.
Yeah, and I have a
very far.
I have
back,
I have a Viking video game.
Yeah.
That I could play if I had a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Fun thing. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but PlayStation 5 was released, and some people got it. Some lucky few actually got it. And there's one thing that they did last time when PS4 was released, and they're doing again is some games, if you buy the version for PS4, you get the version for PS5 for free digitally. I mean, both ways. If you buy for PS4 physically or digitally, you get the free version digitally. And Call of Duty, the newest instance of the
Cold War
Call of Duty series, Black Ops Cold War. There's some people with a PS5. They bought the PS5. They have the PS5. They playing the PS4 version. And the company that released the game say, "Hey, people, pay attention. You can't play the full capacity PS5 game on the PS5, but you're playing the PS4 version." So it's
why?
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of violent games,
we're not playing anything.
No, we're not. But there is a show in the works that promises, a game show that Mattel is developing, that promises to be just as violent as a Viking reality show or as any Call of Duty, and that is Uno. Someone's turning Uno into a game show, and this could be exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. Mattel was on Twitter.
Yeah.
More than once saying that, you can put a draw 2 on the draw 2.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I think they're gonna hold the game down. It's like family rules are the best, and
yes,
we'll see. We'll see how they're gonna be.
Yeah.
It has to be very, very creative format to make a card game into a.
Well, people watch poker all the time.
But they're not gonna do like they do poker, because
you don't think?
That I don't know.
Or do you think it's gonna be like Uno inspired Wipeout or something?
Oh, did you hear about Wipeout?
No.
Oh, that's like super news, even on the script, because I just saw it. This guy ran Wipeout. It's on TBS now, I think. And he went to the whole obstacle, and right at the end, when he's like, he had a heart attack and collapsed.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So right after the completing the course, he collapsed, and he was treated on set. He was taken to the hospital, but unfortunately he passed away.
That's so sad.
It's too hard on the poor guy's heart.
Yeah.
So many reasons. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was. They do screenings. They test physically the person before they run. So maybe it wasn't physical. Maybe it was emotional. The guy hit it. Because the show is old, right? Maybe the guy, it was like this guy's dream to go there and beat it.
Get on Wipeout.
And
wow.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Yeah. Especially this is supposed to be a light and happy, goofy family show.
Well, it still is. It's a tragedy,
Yeah. That's too bad.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Back to HBO Max. This is some of the best news I've heard from entertainment industry in a while. Wonder Woman 1984 will be released in theaters on Christmas Day, but they are also releasing it at the same time on HBO Max at no extra cost. Like, you don't have to pay anything extra to stream it. Just if you subscribe, you get it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. The last time they did that has been forever ago. Was
Yeah.
when they released Hidden Dragon, Crouching Tiger, or Hidden
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah. The sequel for it. And it was a Netflix movie. It was made by Netflix, and Netflix did something like that. They released both movies and on the streaming service. And the news comes a little bit after we heard Universal made a deal with
AMC?
AMC, is
Is it on
AMC?
here? No, Cinemark?
With Cinemark. They did have a deal with AMC a while ago, and they closed the deal with Cinemark. Now, to be able to release movies on the streaming service, and yeah, which some people say might hurt movie theaters, but Cinemark and AMC, I don't know, I think it was AMC. AMC executive CEO said, it's like, we live in times that we have to do what we have to do, and this seems to be, the possibility. But back to Wonder Woman and HBO Max, yes, it's exciting. Christmas morning, you can watch Wonder Woman 1984, and Christmas evening you can go see the movies.
You could stay with your family and let other people stay with their family and go see it
take the
on the 26th.
Yeah.
On the 26th.
Sure. Meanwhile, Marvel has there's rumors, but there's no confirmation that they will do the same for Marvel movies, including Black Widow and Disney Plus, which, if they do, they might charge you more. Or not, since Mulan's a big fail.
Mulan's a major disappointment for them. Okay, we'll see. Supernatural is over.
Is it? Because I heard that like some 6 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This time it seems like it's really over.
Right by the time when Smallville was over,
Uh-huh.
they said, next season will be our last.
That was so long ago.
Yeah.
So long ago. No, this seems like it's really truly the finale. And this is what, season 16?
Sure, I can remember.
Or something. Yeah. So it's really okay.
And yeah, it was
go.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was great adventure, but it's over.
Yep.
And the producer, the director, said that his plans for the finale actually changed. He wanted to do something like a horror movie ending, but apparently no. He did something that pleased the fans and the cast and characters. And tears were involved. It was, So I think maybe now I can watch it, because my goal is to watch it once the show is over. And anyways, I'm still gonna wait for next fall and see maybe they'll come back. There was always plans and goals for spin-offs for the show, like All Girl, Supernatural. They even had like 2 of the girls that were in the show. I think Black Canary, the girl there's Black Canary and Arrow, was one of the potential characters.
I feel like I heard that.
But but these guys, I think these guys are move on. One is going, the Jensen Ackles is going to the Boys. He can be Soldier Boy.
Yes.
And the other one, the dog, I can't remember his name. He's on Texas Ranger.
Yeah, Walker Texas Ranger.
Remake reboot for CW. So yeah.
All right.
That's it for Supernatural.
That's it. In the meantime, Stranger Things 4, they've added Robert Englund to the cast.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Spooky, creepy, strong 80s nostalgia.
Yeah, and among other names, including Game of Thrones alumni. And they already gave some details on the characters. They will have characters in Russia and characters in Hawkins,
Indiana.
So
They're expanding.
They're gonna expand on the bad guys from
All right.
Russia in this Cold War, so it's a good time for bad guys.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially Russian bad guys.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And no sympathetic, empathetic bad guys. Bad guys per se.
Bad guys who are bad guys.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Speaking of bad guys, last week we talked about how Apple TV was not going to allow the Peanuts movies, the Peanuts Charlie Brown holiday specials, to be broadcast. They reached a deal with PBS, it sounds like.
Yes, it's not gonna be on ABC as a tradition.
Yeah.
But PBS is gonna do it.
Yes. So PBS will broadcast the Thanksgiving special. Of course, I've already forgotten when, but it's gonna be broadcast on PBS, and it sounds like they'll do the same thing for the Christmas. No.
I'm kidding. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Monday. Yeah, don't call me that.
That's coming up. Anyway, so we had some bad guys, but the good guys won. And an American institution continues.
And if you have Apple TV, it's already available on Apple TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. What else?
Sorry, Apple Plus, not Apple TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so one thing
That's
is
so confusing.
different than the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
What else?
Eddie Murphy has finally appropriately named a sequel. It really bugs me when, like, sequels have an opportunity for, like, a pun or something in the name.
What is it?
The sequel is called Coming to America. With the number 2. Right? You know how, like, you got Now You See Me and then Now You See Me Too? Like, it just really bugs me. So here's, like, Coming to America.
Yeah. But it's safer. I guess it's safer. I guess it's both safer to stick to Coming. Now You See Me Too.
I
and
guess.
Also copyright. You know, it's like you already own the rights for now. I'm pretty sure some punk, and that happens all the time. I'm pretty sure some punk is like, hey, this guy's gonna make a sequel for this movie. I'm gonna register this. They're gonna have to buy from me. Maybe, I don't know, but that happens. We know of other instances, people registering Happy Birthday and crap like that.
Well, either way, Coming to America is getting a sequel, and it's coming to Amazon in
March. Yeah. It was supposed to come December, but I guess not.
Okay. Ava DuVernay.
Yeah, it was announced that Ava DuVernay gonna direct DMZ for DC Comics and HBO. In this apocalyptic fictional future where there's another civil war in the United States. Yeah, it's an interesting comic book. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be a mini series.
I'm a big fan of what HBO is doing for DC.
Yeah.
Lots of miniseries, lots of content.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is fun.
Green Lantern was announced this week. There's gonna be rated M for mature. I know that's for games. It's gonna be,
like
rated
TVMA.
TVMA, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't see why it's like naked Green Lanterns playing with people's rings. Get it? I guess it makes more sense in Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
It's a dirty joke in Portuguese.
All
but right. Okay, Black Lightning had its ending announced. 4th season is gonna be its last.
Okay.
But there's goals for spin-off for Painkiller. Yeah.
Painkiller going. Well, I guess it would have to be Painkiller going forward because we've already seen his whole.
Oh yeah.
Origin.
He started pretty young, I guess. So.
Yeah. And it all happened on the show.
Yeah.
So, okay. Cool. And Deadpool 3 is moving forward with Disney, and they've got the
Molyneux sisters, known for Bob's Burgers. Yeah. So, it will be funny. I don't know if it'll be as explicit funny like the previous ones.
Yeah.
It's Disney now, so they might put a skirt and a dress and a long hair on Deadpool. She's gonna be a princess now. But yeah, it's going. Ryan Reynolds cut a deal with Disney, and it will be the first Fox property to be adapted to be produced by Disney itself, and even maybe join the MCU, but there's no details yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening? All right. That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Anything else?
News. No, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for talking to you guys. Next week is Thanksgiving. You're gonna, as always, be here, and we hope you guys are gonna be there and gonna be good. And yeah, that's it.
Stay safe.
And
be kind.
May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.